Who'd they play? Check one. All right, this is a mic check. Get 2 strikes on the batter now. There's a pop-up, should be caught by Sammy Kelly at second base, and it is. Folks, we're coming at you live on the HEB tournament here. We're at Trinity High School. There's a ball hit to Sammy. Oh, it got under his glove. Tiger fields it and left. Ball thrown in. Pajaj cuts it off. Runners at first and third. We're in the top of the first. This is Burleson Elks against Grapevine Mustangs. Number 23 at the plate. This is number 4 hitter. Swing and a miss. Got him. Got him at second base. That's a heck of a throwdown right there by Ryan Williams, I believe, behind the dish in this game. One strike on the batter, swing and a miss. Number 4 hitter at the plate. We do have an ambient mic this time for you guys to be able to hear us. Hear some sounds of the game, hopefully. 1 ball, 1 strike. JoJo Kubo on the hill for the Mustangs in this game. Nice pitch, deuce off speed. Just laughed at the batter going by. That was just fantastic. That was a pitcher's pitch. Right situation to use it. Don't know if that was called from the dugout or what. But it was good. Good pitch. Strike 3. Mustangs go to the bottom of the first. They're the home team in this particular game. Trying to scratch. 0 for Burleson. Mustangs coming up. I'd like to thank the athletic department for HEB for giving us access to the game and letting us set up out here in left field on their grass, no less. We've done a pretty good job, I think, of respecting the property, but gives us a great vantage point out here from the outfield. If you're watching the game today, I ask that you do one thing for me. I ask that you consider subscribing to our channel. YouTube measures our subscription base as one of the key statistics. It's no charge to subscribe, and you'll get notified every time we go on the road with the Mustangs or they play a home game that we're covering. This is Mustang TV coming at you live from Trinity High School, powered by Trader. Well, we're trying to pick up the sounds of the game. I think that's it's going on there. You guys, you can text me or let me know if sounds aren't working very well. We have the ambient sound on our camera working in the outfield. But he's picking up a lot of wind out there in center field, so we'll just ride with you here. It looks like stepping in for the Mustangs, number 14, Brent Lee again, shortstop for the Mustangs. Takes ball one. On the hill for the Elks, number 9, tall, lanky left-hander. Good fluid motion, just misses downstairs. That's 2-0 on Brent Lee. I imagine here at the beginning of the game, he's going to take till he gets a strike in that leadoff hole. Three-0. Same umpire as last game back there. Tim Kelly playing shortstop in this game. Takes the ball, it bounces up to the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kelly throws right, he bats left. Looking for something to pull here so he can move that runner around. There's one he nubs to the first baseman. He gets to foul territory. One ball, 2 strikes. Sammy will go back and try it again. There's a ball in the gap, and center fielder for Burleson tracks it down. Folks, we've got some rain. It looks like it might be headed in, and if it does, we might have to terminate this broadcast. Depends on what we can do. We might have to move it all inside. I thought the third baseman touched that in fair territory. The umpire says no, foul ball. Two strikes on Rhino. Still have Brent Lee at first base. Lee takes off. There's a ball swung at. He's going to be out at first base because first base was occupied. But the Elks kick it around. I think he can run on that. He's out. Yeah. He's out at the time of the pitch. Yeah, he's out. First base was occupied at the time of the pitch. Less than 2 outs. Can't steal it. But it did result in some runs being scored by the Mustangs. Two outs for the Mustangs, now hitting number 22, Schreier. Don't know if you're getting the sounds of the game or not from the camera. I know we got some cars driving around here. They're probably doing something. Check one. Might check. Yes. 3 balls. Schreier walks. Looks like Tiger's up now with a runner at first. Pitcher on the mound for Burleson's bringing it. Pitcher pretty well. Left-hander. Talked about him at the top. There's a move to first base. That was definitely not his best move. Don't get lulled to sleep. That was I want to show you my foot lift and my body motion to make you think that's what I'm going to do every time. Guarantee you he flips that back foot off and slings it over first base with fastball. Tiger had to reach for that one. Hits it back to number 9, the pitcher, who throws it to the first baseman to retire the side. Mustang pick up 1 run on no hits at the end of 1. Grapevine 1, Burleson Elks 0. Mustangs, let's see who's in right field. Tiger's in left, Connor Bell's in center. Sammy's at shortstop. Brent Lee's over at first base. Brent Lee's at second base. Over at first base, I think that's Layton. And then Luke Pajage is at third base. Kubo's on the mound, Ryan's behind the plate. And I'm still trying to figure out the number of the person in right field. Nonetheless, we're rolling right on in. Top of the second. Burleson up. Let's see if I can get a number on this batter. Looks like number 6 at the plate. Kubo finds one. There's a ball tapped over to the right-hand side. Towery chases it to the fence and looks at it as it goes over. And it'll be 2 balls and 1 strike on the batter. Great concern here for the rain. Feels like it's moving in at any moment. That one may be in play. Let's see. Towery bounces off his glove. Good hustle down there. He probably would tell you he should have had it. But it would have been a tough play. He was running away from first base down the fence line. 2 strikes, 2-2. Mustangs won the first game 5-3 against the Joshua Owls. Looking for a sweep on today. Burleson a pitch right there. Like it, Kubo. Just missed, and he didn't offer. That's a good spot, good pitch. 2-2. Batter didn't chase. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kubo kicks his leg and fires. And there's a rip to right field. Fielded by whoever's over there. Throw over, runner's back. Kubo, one of these guys that got a fluid motion, but a deceptively quick move to first base. 0-1 on the batter. The runner at first base gets a little bit more. I saw some signs going around. Let's see if there's something on here. Kubo with the slide step. Top of the strike zone. Good pitch, JoJo. Fastball. Batter wasn't expecting it. 0-2 on the batter. Runner at first gets another half step. Time to throw over there, Joe. And a foul by the batter. Folks, you'll have to forgive us on our scoreboard alignment. We're going to have to figure out how to line this up a little bit cleaner. Probably put the Mustang TV logo on the left and the Tradio logo on the right and the scoreboard in the middle. Might be the better way to do it. There's a nubber down first base, stays foul. Towery kicks it with his left leg to stop the ball. And we got the 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first keeps measuring JoJo. He slides. He's got a pretty healthy lead over there at first base. Ryan's gonna have a shot. Yeah, he got him. He got him. Wow. Ball bounces off the back of the wall. And Ryan comes up and guns out the batter. The runner. Kubo gets a free one. 2-2. Make it count. So I look around and it's 45 degrees right now, or maybe a little bit more, maybe 48. Definitely not too much more than 50. Okay, there's a ball hit to the outfield, and Sammy's there and makes the play. Short pop to center. Two gone. Where Joe kicks and delivers, and there's got to be a strike right in there. Yes, sir. Changing up the pattern. You know, it's 48 degrees, and I look around at these baseball players on the field, the ones wearing the red shirts anyway. And, you know, call me crazy, but I just don't see enough of them with sleeves on. I guess it's personal preference, but I'm not sure how much anybody gains by being out here without a set of sleeves on when it's 50 degrees. I guess it's just the change in the way things work. That's a ground ball to number 8, Pajaj, and he makes that play look a lot easier than it was. Charging, throwing off balance, just flips it over there to first base to get the out. We're going to head to the bottom of the first. Our score, Burleson up 0. Mustangs up 1-0, looking to add more to it. We're going to get the ambient microphone stuff squared away. Squared away in the in the near term. We do have ambient mics on right now. You might be hearing one from the broadcast of the camera out in left center. I also have one rigged up on the fence. Not sure what that's doing, if you can hear the baseballs and the crackle out, things like that. That's the objective. My headphones certainly don't provide that kind of information because I'm listening right off the board and not listening right off the broadcast. But I'm not going to play the music in between the innings in this game because I think that has something to do with the software issue associated with losing the HDMI audio. .158 today. Been online for about 30 minutes for this game. This is Towery at the plate. Good strong cut on the first pitch, fouls it off. Ball stayed down on the left-hander, number 9, trying to rush it on the inside corner at the knees, and the ball stayed down. Towery had some discipline. 2 balls, 1 strike. Layton's going to get a pitch to hit right here. Looked like the pitcher took a little something off that. Toughest thing to do is hit the off speed. That could have even been a changeup. Stayed down. Towery stays alive. Swings and fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. on the Mustang first baseman for game 2. JoJo Kubo did a good job at first base in the first game today. Provided some offense at the plate as well. Towery stepping in to pick it up with JoJo on the mound. That ball kicked away. Let's see what happens. They're going to say they got him at first base. So my commitment to you guys also is that we have a camera on first base. The next time that we broadcast. Okay, let's see. That's number 18 batting. That's JoJo. Two balls, one strike. Kubo rips one down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. Stayed right inside the third base line. It's all the way in the corner. Kubo turning it on. Mooney's waving him to third base. Left fielder fields it, gets to the cutoff man. There won't be a play. JoJo Kubo, number 1-8, with a stand-up triple for the Mustangs. Hit the ball where they weren't. Very difficult play for anybody. And stand-up triple down the line. Kubo's got the bat working in the first two games. Luke Pajage, number 8, the batter for the Mustangs. Kubo, good lead at third base. Just got to make sure you don't get doubled off. If you believe in the lefty-righty combo stuff, this is actually situation that's made for Luke. Boom. He got one to center field. Kubo tags. Here comes the throw. No play. Well, close play. Safe. At home plate, there's an RBI sac fly by Luke Pajage. There's a bunt by Bell. Nobody's going to throw him out. Crosses the line before the throw's made. And that's an infield hit for Connor Bell. Another bunt base hit. Crafty left-hander on the mound and have to be careful at first base. Connor goes on the first pitch. At second base stolen. It was a good jump. Fly out to center field. Oh, there was a balk on the play. Connor caused a balk right there. And so instead of rolling it forward, It's no pitch. And the Mustangs got a runner at second base. Runner at second. Big lead at second. One ball, two strikes. Connor Bell off with the pitch. And he scores, and a great job by number 14, Brent Lee, to get the ball on the ground. Good hard hit ball. Mustangs add to the lead. One ball, two strikes. Brent Lee was moving on the pitch. He must have a good read on number 9, a lefty, on his move. Dugout's watching him, so must have figured out something. I've seen some very good jumps. Brent's running on the pitch. Sammy swings and fouls it off into the dirt there by, well, I guess you'd say into the turf by the home plate dish. And everybody will go back and reset it. One ball, two strikes. So a balk with CB at first base gives Brent Lee another shot at the plate with Connor at second, and he delivers. They got a pick off, but he's going to make it safe. That is great base running right there. Even if the guy makes a clean catch, I think he has that base stolen. Got to make. That's what maybe the young players may not realize is that with a left-hander, you could still be very aggressive. You get a jump and he picks you off. They got to make a good throw to first and a good throw to second and then get a tag down. And that's not something that's easily done at any age group. 2 perfect throws and a good tag. So if you have somebody with any quickness, you're going to have a good shot. A deliberate wind-up by a left-hander. Sammy Kelly scratching and clawing at home plate. One ball, two strikes. Brent Lee's got a running lead at second base. Nobody's holding him. Ball's hit down the line at first. Wow. The Burleson Elks fell asleep on that one. If they're not going to hold you, Brent Lee going to make you pay. The Mustangs going to make you pay. One ball, two strikes, 2 outs. In the bottom of the second inning, Mustangs won the first game 5-3 against Joshua. This is game number 2 against Burleson. Sammy Kelly has about 8 pitches that he's seen, and he's fouled off 4 of them, 4 or 5. Brent Lee, another running lead. Nobody's holding him. There won't even be a throw. That's a stolen base of third. Nobody's holding him. If nobody holds you, take advantage of it. Attaboy, Sammy. Sammy's battling. We got 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Got a runner at third base. Completely changes the complexion of the situation because now there's pressure. Put pressure on the defense, put pressure on the pitcher. If he tries to make a fine pitch, ball gets by the catcher, he's going to give up a run. That ball hits Sammy square in the back. Sammy, a little frustrated, throws the bat, but got hit in the small of the back. I know that didn't feel too good. Ryan Williams, who had a big game in the first part of this doubleheader, heads down there to get Sammy's gloves. I think everybody's stalling a little bit to let him rub that off. Squared him up in his lower back when he was trying to get out of the way. And he did what you're supposed to do. He turned. First and third, you know Sammy's going on the first pitch. Well, maybe not. There's a rip. That's a line drive to right field. Right fielder camps under it, makes a play. Ryan gave it a lift out there to right field. But the Mustangs pick up 2 more runs. And jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Seems to be the magic number today. We go to the top of the third, your score. Mustangs 3. Burleson Elks coming to bat. Yeah, it looks like the rain's picking up again. Well, we got some things we can keep out here in the rain. MacBook is not one of them. Guys, if it starts raining, you're not going to be keeping the scoreboard anymore. It's being driven by a MacBook Pro right now. I'll stay out here and do the audio as long as I can. Okay, so the Mustangs pick up and out here. Kubo's in a zone. He's pounding the strike zone. Another K for Kubo. Routine ground ball at second base. They're going to call him safe at first. Brent bobbled it a little bit. Pretty fast runner, lefty, getting down the line. Mustang's got to tighten up here now. Runner at second base. Ball hit the Passage. Pulls Towery off the bag. Towery alertly gets a tag down on the runner. Mustangs out of the inning. Elks coach wants to argue. Umpire walks away, heads to the... Get a shot of the umpire over there walking away from the Elks coach, Elliott, on the first base line. Yeah, it's all right. He's good. He's good. Well, bottom line is no runs come across for the Elks. We go to the bottom of the third. Mustangs seem to be in control right now. Kubo doing a great job on the hill. Mustangs 3, Elks 0. We hope the rain holds off. Having to adjust our sounds of the game. And we got a lot of wind to deal with. Looks like the Elks have made a pitching change. Looks like number 7 is on the hill now for Burleson. Coming to bat for the Mustangs, number 22, Schreier. Schreier's got 2 strikes on him. We're not keeping up because I'm trying to figure out how to get my stuff underneath a cover. Schreier pops out to the left fielder for the first out of the inning. Can you still hear me? Okay, good. Had to move some stuff around here. Tiger walks to first base. That brings up Towery, big number 31. With the righty on the hill, I would expect Tiger to try to give it a go here. Good lead at first. course, he does have a pretty quick move to the plate, kind of falls forward. Tiger gets his lead. He's picked off at first base. Go, Tiger. You got it, man. There you go. Once again, you get picked. Don't stop. Keep going. They got to make 2 perfect throws. Mustangs have 1 ball, 1 strike on Towery. 1 out in the inning. Takahashi is at second base. Hey, Elliot, if you'll back up the shot, Elliot, so that we can get the runner at second base. Can you frame it up, Elliot, so that we can get the runner at second base at the same time? There you go. That's good to me. Towery fouls 1 off. Tiger with a reasonable lead at second base. Extends it out. Two twos are count. Mustangs took advantage of some opportunistic base running in the early innings of this game, where actually I think it was just lasted, where it didn't seem like the Elks were holding the runners on at second base with the left-hander on the mound. Let's see what happens here. Tiger get a running lead right now. Nobody's in his zip code. Not necessary. Pass ball and gets the second ball third base. Towery shot for an RBI here. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the big guy. Number 31 stands in, left-handed. Like we talked about earlier, a 2-sport athlete, Leighton lettered in football. He filled in at tight end for Griffin Edwards when Griffin was hurt. 3-2 pitch, and it's up high. Leighton's going to be at first base. Kubo batting here. Kubo's had a good day. Single in the first game. He hit a triple, a rope down the line, a hard ground ball that just skirted through on the turf all the way down into the left field corner his last time up. Fouls that one back. It'll be 2 strikes in the tank, and he'll be behind the 8 ball a little bit. Got to worry about putting the ball in play and staying out of a double play here. We're on third base. Try to get him home. Kubo hanging tough. We got our sound gear covered, at least the one part of it. Towery leaves first base. Going to be another hit for Kubo in the hole. RBI for Kubo. Mustangs pick up their 4th run. Bajaj steps in with 1 out, runners on 2nd and 1st. Swings at the spinner. Tough pitch to see on the first pitch in that situation. No balls, 1 strike on Still nobody holding Tower too close. Looking down at his coach, I know he wants the green light. Almost get a running lead here. Oh, there's a rip right there. Is that down? It's a line drive, and Tower will be doubled off at second base. Take him out of the inning, unfortunately. And Mustangs leave some runners, but pick up a run on the Kubo RBI. JoJo looking to go back out to the mound and continue pitching. Fantastic game, helps his cause. Your score after 3 complete: Mustangs 4, Burleson Elks 0. Kubo's ready. Looks like we're going to move on to the batter. I think that's 19. That's number 19 for Burleson. Right-hander steps in against JoJo. Strike right down the gut. JoJo going right after him. Two strikes on number 19, leading off the top of the fourth for Burleson. This might be a good spot for the split or the deuce. Let's see what happens. 0-2, bury one. Base hit on a breaking pitch. Might have thrown the same pitch. People just had some bad luck on that particular play. There's a throw down to first base, gets away from Towery for a few seconds. Scrap together and recover it. Two strikes on the batter. Kubo's well ahead on this one, just like the other one. Got to be thinking double play ball right here. Runner at first base, marginal lead. Nothing to be too worried about yet. JoJo slide steps and brings. Umpire raised his right arm like a little call that one. But he leaves it for another day. JoJo ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Burleson Elks, number 23. Runner at first base. Oh, good move over there, Joe. Like I said, guys, in our next broadcast, we'll figure out how to get you a fixed view of first base so that we could switch to it on those pickoff plays and also on some of the instant replay qualified plays, I would say. Joe hammers the strike zone again and gets a foul ball out of number 23. So I think he has him set up pretty well. He can work the outside edge with a changeup or off speed. Now the runner at first base has another step on his lead this time. Joe just picked up a strikeout. 23 yanks his head out of the zone while he was swinging through that one. JoJo picks up a K. 1 out here. Another strike. Kubo's hammering the zone. See if you can get a double play, JoJo. Right here, 2 hop to Sammy. Mustang catcher's not afraid to sling that ball around. Two balls, 1 strike is what I have the board here. It looks like it's behind us. 3-1. Everybody's got to be moving here. I might throw to first base on this one time. Guy's got a big lead at first. He's staying. That's a walk. Everything's still in order for a double play. Kubo's thrown several pitches, though. I know they want to see him go at least 4 today. Coach runs through a bunch of signals for Burleson Elks down at the third base box. Pajaj, first and second. You got to be aware of anything, although there is one out. Looks like number 8 is the batter. One strike on the batter. There's a fly ball hit to Pajaj in foul territory. And he camps under the second out of the inning. Kubo, 1 out away from being out of this semi-jam. We are thankful that it looks like, well, I'm not going to say it. But it's not wet right now. Let's just leave that as the commentary. Left-hander steps in for the Elks. I don't know his number. I can't see it from here. Got a good stance, though. Stands up tall and strong and ready to swing a left-handed stick. That's a strike right down Peachtree. I guess if you're in Dallas, what would you say? Right down Knox? Anyway, you know where I'm from if you've listened to these games. There's a foul ball. Not the most fantastic day for baseball. Lights are on here at the park, and that's a foul tip into the glove of Rhino. JoJo picks up another strikeout. Mustangs in control. Mustangs 4, Burleson Elks 0. Folks, this is Mustang TV live from Ballpark on Midway at Trinity High School. This is the HEB tournament, the second game of a doubleheader that your Grapevine Mustangs had. Mustang TV, powered by Tradie. Be sure to go subscribe. If you watch today's game, I need you to go subscribe. That helps our statistics out on the YouTube channel. If you watch the game live or you come back after the fact and watch it, I need you to subscribe. It looks like we're ready to start the bottom half of the fourth. Leading off for the Mustangs, number 9, the center fielder, Connor Bell. Third baseman still playing deep on Connor. It's a little high and tight when he squared around. 1 ball, no strikes. Connor looks at one on the outside. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brent Lee grounds to the third baseman, who throws it across the first baseman for the 2nd out of the inning. So after a strike 3 looking by Connor Bell and a ground out by Brent Lee, it's 2 outs. Right-hander for Burleson Elks has the recipe. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two balls on Rhino, 34. Runner at first base. Takes off for second. That's Sammy. And he's going to be there with no problem. Safe. No way. Wow. It's unbelievable. You see that one, Elliot?
Yeah, that was an awful call.
Must be the take me home. Elliot, we're just going to have to coast on in here. I've got to turn off my phone. Looks like we got a new pitcher on the mound for the Mustangs. '28 Noah Madden on the hill for the Stangs. Double play ball. He's got to hustle back and get one first. We're on second base here. Noah Madden on the mound for the Mustangs. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Number 34 is at the plate for the Elks. Swings through the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Madden picks up a strikeout. Number 34 swings through the pitch. Got 2 outs now here in the top of the 5th. Actually, yeah, I've got top of the 5th. That is the way it's done right there, folks. Number 9 in center field picks up the assist with a gun to home plate on the infield, on the single to center field. So we're going to roll into the bottom of the 5th. Mustangs up 4-0 over Burleson Elks. Got to be getting close to time on this game. Well, I guess this game started a little late. I don't know. I guess we've been connected now for about an hour and a half. We connected up maybe 10 minutes before they started, 8 minutes before they started. So my guess is we're dealing with a 150 time limit. Mustangs string something together here and then get the Elks out in the top of 6th. I think that's going to do it. Unless we have some quick innings. Looks like we're going to have Schreier, number 22, lead off for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 5th. Definitely not a day to forget a jacket, but that's exactly what yours truly did. Must be in the 40s. I don't know what the deal is. I think I said it previously in this broadcast. I don't know why some of these high school kids don't have sleeves on. Seems like when you dip below the 50s, it should be mandatory that you got to put sleeves on to protect that elbow. But I mean, I guess they do what they want to do and suffer the consequences later on down the road. So here we go, Luke Schreier at the plate for the Mustangs. Takes ball one. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you have not. I'd love to pick up 10 or 15 of you today. There's no cost associated with it, and you'll get notified whenever we're going to go live with any of our broadcasts. We hope to do a lot of baseball this spring, a lot of Mustangs baseball. Here comes more rain. Ball hit to the third baseman. Number 2 ranges to his left, picks up the ball and turns his shoulders and fires to first base. Sweet play by the third baseman for Burleson. That's the first out, and now we've got number 28, Noah Madden at the plate. A 3-ball count on Noah Madden. I'm sure he's taken here. And he's going to be at first base for the first base runner of this inning for the Mustangs. Rain gets a little more frequent now. Towery steps in. Guys, we're going to have to shut it down. Too much rain. We're catching